10 mind-blowing facts about twins. Bonding. Researchers in Italy observed 3D ultrasound videos of twins and discovered that at 14 weeks gestation, twins began interacting with one another. The twins would reach for each other, and at 18 weeks gestation, would spend about 30% of their time in physical contact. More importantly, the twins would touch each other's eyes with the same care that they would touch their own, which could mean that they understand treating another human being with care. Shared senses. The conjoined twins, Krista and Tatiana Hogan, are attached at the head through the thalamic bridge, and it is theorized that the twins can taste and feel what the other eats and sees, based on their physical connection. Susan Dominus observed the twins and made observations of one twin who was turned away from the television, laughing at what the other was watching, or the twin that hated ketchup attempting to wipe the taste from her mouth as her sister, who loves ketchup, was eating it. Massachusetts. Massachusetts has the highest rate of twin births at a whopping 4.5 per every live birth within the state. Researchers believe that this has less to do with genetics and more to do with the fact that these affluent towns have more women waiting to have children due to their career paths, who later opt for reproductive assistance like in vitro fertilization. Fingerprints. Identical twins do not have identical fingerprints due to the fact that fingerprints are not solely caused by DNA. At conception, twins do have identical fingerprints, but by the 6th week of pregnancy, they are capable of interacting with their environment, specifically the amniotic sac, which has effects on the formation of fingerprints. Different birth years. Catalin and Valentin are twins from Romania who do not share the same birthday. Catalin was born prematurely in December, and Valentin was born in February of the following year. This rare birth is attributed to a rare congenital condition in which their mother has a double uterus. 1 in every 50,000 women has a double uterus, but it is believed that this is the first case in which a woman was pregnant in both her uteri at the same time. The twin gene. While a large portion of twins are born with reproductive assistance, a twin gene has been discovered. The twin gene causes a woman to hyperovulate, which would result in more eggs released during ovulation, increasing the chance of having fraternal twins. However, there is no known twin gene for identical twins, so it seems that only fraternal twins are hereditary. Rise in births. Since 1980, the birth rate of twins across the globe has increased by 76%. This phenomenon is due in part to women waiting until they are in their 30s to have children. The rise in multiple births may also be linked to fertility drugs and reproductive assistance, which increase a woman's chance of conceiving twins. But the likelihood of having identical twins is still a 1 in 285 chance. Twin talk. 40% of twins develop their own language, referred to as autonomous languages. Scientists theorize that this is due to babies using each other as models in developing language skills. In other words, two babies raised alongside one another who are learning the same language will practice said language and develop their own that mainly consists of inverted words and gibberish. Their twin talk will usually disappear once they've learned a real language. Black and white twins. Lucy and Maria Aylmer were born in 1997 to their half-Jamaican mother and their white father. Lucy is the fair-skinned redhead, while Maria is the darker-skinned brunette. While twins being born as different races may be rare, it is possible, especially if one of the parents is biracial, because twins do not always have the same exact genetics as one another. It is also rare but possible for twins to have different fathers. Similar lives. Due to the nature versus nurture argument, twins who have been separated at birth have received a lot of attention from researchers over the years, and the findings are eerie. The majority of separated twins have led similar lives, even though they had never met and were raised in different environments. For example, two male twins named James were separated at birth and adopted into different families. As children, they both had dogs named Toy, loved math, and hated spelling. As adults, they both married and divorced women named Linda, and later remarried women named Betty. Both had sons named James Allen and James Allen.